Hey, one key thing is starting up is always finding um, your activities that you will be doing. And if you're into weight training, make sure you start off at your weight that you feel comfortable. Don't try to stress yourself. You gotta remember, it's not a competition. You're doing this for yourself. So it will be no need to put more weight than you feel comfortable with to do your set. You can always adjust through the days or through the weeks. Another key tip is make sure you have your sets and reps set for the coming weeks. I use the one that I used to use in high school when I played football. It's like the pyramid scheme. The first week it's all 8 reps for 5 sets, and you can adjust the weight that you use according to how the first day goes, second day, then weekly, and then monthly. Right there was the first set of 8. I always start off at 135. That's always what I feel comfortable with. After a long absence of working out, I always adjust. It might be a jump that you need after this week, or you might actually have to go down in weight. No matter what it is, you have to feel comfortable knowing that it's not a race. You're doing this for yourself, and don't strain yourself. The first week, the big importance is finding your weight and building muscle memory, especially with doing bench. You want to work on your form and your breathing. And one thing to be careful on, especially with doing bench if you're working out by yourself, is you need to push yourself, but you need to make sure you don't put yourself in harm's way. If you feel the weight is a little bit too much, try to do as many reps as possible and then hang it up. Last thing you want is for that bar to be on your chest. Ask for help. Alright, now here's gonna be set 2. Usually I add 5 pounds to each side. If that's too much, by the time you get to the 4th or last rep, next time maybe the 2.5s to each side might be the best way to go. So let's go ahead and do that. Good position. Hand placement is key. Control your breathing and your movement. Another thing that's helping me control my movement is having my phone propped up how it is. If I rack the weights up too hard, like I just throw it up there, it'll knock my phone down. So that's how I would know if I'm moving too fast.
I have no abs whatsoever, so. Huh?
Okay, that went pretty well. I can tell with the weight that if I keep adding 10 pounds to it, it might be a little tough by the fifth set, but usually I give it to set 3 to see if I'm going to stay at the same pace or not. So we'll see. So I can tell after that set that I actually will probably be able to keep doing the 10 pounds. But like I said, if you can do it, or if it's not just, you know, your time, you might be able to do it later in the week. Just adjust the weight how you need. If you're struggling, like I said, the absolute lowest you could do is, you know, you could just do the same weight twice, or you know, 2 or 3 times. You know, it's really tough in the beginning. And then the next step would be you can, you know, add, you know, the 2.5 to each side, and then you could do the 5s to each side if you're breezing through that. So basically, that's basically the rundown for the bench. Next, I'll be doing another upper body workout, probably curls. I try not to do the same workouts that would be focusing on the same areas, like the chest and the shoulders, for instance. That's with the bench, so I probably will do like curls next, and then, you know, we'll just go from there. You should try to keep, I try to do the same 4, probably 4 major upper body workouts, and then, you know, as you get more accustomed to the weight and you start to hit that plateau, which will come, I would say it'll be different with everybody, but probably after the first month and a half, you can start adding, you know, little extra little workouts to it. And I also do core, but I do that post workout. I feel you should do core post workout, probably after every workout, if it's upper body or lower body, because your core is the main thing that keeps your body flowing, and you need that strong because it's the foundation for the rest of the weights that you'll be lifting. Excuse me here, I gotta retwist it when I get back home. Now right now, I'll be doing the curls with the dumbbells. I usually start off with, I believe, the 15s, and I do, like I said, I'm still doing the pyramid sets. You know, it's gonna be reps of 8 for 5 sets. So instead of doing, you know, just 8 with this one, 8 with this one, and then going to the next, I'll just do them at the same time. I keep them tight like this as one, and then like I said, it'll cut down on the time, and it'll also help you with your core, keeping your back straight and your form right, so you know you won't strain anything, and you won't try to, you know, overexert yourself to try to make up for the time. Keep your back straight. Try to keep your elbows at the 90-degree angle right here. Bring them up to your chest, and then drop them slowly, and make sure you're doing the breathing. Okay. Once again, between your sets, just like I did with the bench, you can adjust how much you move up in weight. With dumbbells, it's a little different because, you know, they don't have, you know, 2.5 and things like that. So, like I said, if that's a little bit too much for whatever you start off with, the next set, you could just do the same weight for the next for the next set, or the next two sets, or whatever. So, you know, like I said, it's not a race. You're not in competition with yourself. You're doing this to better yourself. You're on your time. Okay, I wasn't gonna do no more videos for the curls because, you know, they're pretty easy. But I just had a key thing I needed to go over. You know, I did good with the 15s, the 20s, the 25s, and the 30s. But for my fifth set, I know it's gonna be a little tough. So I doubt that I will be able to finish all eight reps. But I need to show you, since in the first week, especially the first day, that really, if you're doing the right weight for yourself, because you're supposed to be pushing yourself, this is supposed to be, well, the lifting that I do is really for strength. I mean, you also, you know, get cut as well too, but it's mainly for strength. And for the next week, you know, you'll slowly be moving up in weight. So if you're actually doing the weight you're supposed to and actually pushing yourself, you're not supposed to finish every rep in every set. So this would be perfect for how you should handle it when it does get tough on the last one. And if you can't finish, you need to stay calm, stay composed, keep your breathing, and number one, keep your form so you won't strain yourself. I'm about to do the 35 pounds, and I'm gonna try to finish all of them, but if I feel myself getting out of form and anything like that, you know, I'm just gonna cut it short, because like I said, if you're doing the weight you're supposed to, you're not supposed to finish all of them. So let's see.
Exactly. Yeah, I feel the same every morning.
Feel yourself leaning or doing anything like that, you know, just go ahead and charge it to the game and be ready to go at it the next day. Oh, there it is. See, I think I got to 6. At 5, I thought I was gonna be maxed out, but I was able to do it. But once I tried to come up for 7, you see, I tried to keep my form like this, keeping my form. I was not gonna be able to do it, which I didn't. So the only way I would be able to do that if I started to lean, you know, curl my back like this. You don't want to do that. That's throwing off all your progress that you're making. Because the thing is, you gotta keep your shoulder, you know, parallel with your side. So if you leaning like this, it's already throwing that off. So I got right here. I couldn't do it anymore. That's really not a bad start, because, you know, I only missed two reps. And like I said, this is day 1, week 1. So it will only get better from this point in time. If I was to strain myself trying to do that, I could hinder myself from doing other workouts, and potentially strain something, and that'll have me out for a week, a few days, you know, something like that. And then that will just completely mess up, you know, the progress that you already made. So keep in mind, don't let your pride or anything like that get in the way, because you can really injure yourself, something like that, or you just get something that's nagging your health. So keep that from being an issue. I'm actually glad that happened. That'd be a lesson that you don't want to learn on your own, getting an injury off something like that. Okay, my recap of day one is feel how I should be feeling. Feel like I can't look like how I want to after the first day. I know everybody gets in the gym, you know, after that first day, you know, you gotta, I call it that workout puffness to you. You know, your chest is a little bigger, blah blah blah, because all your blood is pumping and stuff or whatever from the weights you was lifting or whatever. But you know, that'll go down after your shower and things like that. So everybody is different as far as their bodies. You know, you might not get that little post workout puffness, but it's probably good because it'll keep you motivated. What's another thing? Oh, but if you do want to get in the mirror and, you know, let yourself know, you know, what you got forward to look to, you know, go ahead and do it. To each his own. I really don't use that phrase a lot, but it works. And, you know, do whatever you need to keep yourself motivated, because at the end of the day, you're doing this for yourself and your health. Like they say, health is wealth. Time management is, you know, you can write it down somewhere, or you can put it in, like, you know, your memo pad for your phone. Your workout plans. I prefer to split it up by upper body and lower body days. What we used to do when I played football is, if we start this week, Monday, upper body, you know, we'll alternate days. And then the next week, we'll start with lower body and alternate days as well. We usually work Monday through Friday. We'll keep the weekend to rest. And I feel resting the weekend is good as well, because, you know, a whole bunch of things pop up on the weekend, and it's hard to kind of keep a schedule. And but the last thing I'm taking away from myself from today is eating before and after workouts is very key, because that provides your body with the energy and nutrients that you need to actually make it through the workout. It was times to where I wasn't eating the right or enough nutrition to work out, and sometimes I'll get lightheaded and things like that, and, you know, I just couldn't finish it, and then that would make you not want to work out too. But it's an easy problem to fix. So, you know, experiment with what foods you like. You know, you don't need nothing too heavy, but you do need something that will stick, and you know, just stick with it, make it a routine. But other than that, I look forward to going on this journey with y'all, and I'll be here every step of the way. And if you have any other questions or any other tips for stuff, because, you know, our bodies are different. We might be focusing on different areas. So if you want, you know, some tips on working on the area that you really want to work on, and I might not be doing it, you could get with me, and then, you know, I'll help you out, and I'll do some videos for that as well too. But yeah, happy to be going through this with y'all.